Where do heroes come from, and who might they be? Humankind has known of unfortunate events afflicting them and experienced dangerous environments as long as it is known of the stars, moon, and sun. Pre-literate folklore became the earliest written stories, offering the distinctiveness of men who embrace the spirit of finding adventures and having the fortitude to challenge fate and the resolve to rewrite tragedies before the final resolution. Unlike the waxing and waning phases of the moon, the certainty of men looking for adventure with the willingness to cover and protect others not under their charge and prevail in doing so lacks certainty until it has happened. Most often, it is time of war that brings about adversity and sacrifice, needing men of willingness to fight through and not quit toughness and grit combined with having the ability to do so. The mayhem of the Second World War of the 20th century provoked not only a great increase in numbers of aircrafts moving people and material around the world, but also expanded flying routes across all the oceans, 7 seas, mountain ranges, remote forests, deserts, and jungles of the world. Coming across safe landing places in remote areas between airfields was so unlikely, a protective covering was in need to give the large numbers of victims of downed and missing aircraft a chance for survival. During these ravaging years of war, there emerged ordinary, adventurous men willing to parachute from aircraft with conviction to give no danger a pass as an excuse not to try to save life and lives. Although humanitarian in course of action to save others from death, the adversities and struggle of war led to the mission need to forge parachute rescue capabilities that is extendable across the lines of battle into and out of enemy-controlled territories. The first emergency rescue team of medics parachuted to lend assistance to the surviving victims of an aircraft downed in enemy-controlled territory happened during August 1943. From this and subsequent missions, it quickly became apparent impromptu, ad hoc system of putting together parachute rescue teams was insufficient to deal with the complexity of the environment and situations encountered in doing the typical parachute rescue and recovery mission. On July 1, 1947, the newly established United States Air Force corrected these deficiencies by establishing the Pararescue military occupation and properly equipped pararescue teams. Now, and henceforth known as United States Air Force Pararescuemen, men were screened for, selected, and trained to provide assistance in and performing survival, evasion, resistance, and escape, emergency trauma and field medical care, and security while moving recovered personnel and material to safety or friendly control when recovery by aircraft is not possible. Their simple code, "These things I do so that others may live," disclose an embraced spirit of chivalry with steadfastness to higher concepts of valor. During the Korean War, the offensive nature of going across lines of battle into and out of enemy-controlled territories to keep adversaries from capturing shot-down aircrews necessitated pararescue being designated a surface combat military occupation. The combat rescue mission role and utilization required pararescuemen to engage in the fight as gunners on the helicopter or as ground combatants if it was necessary to accomplish the rescue and recovery of or prevent the capture of downed aircrew. Also known as PJs, added to their ranks effective June 2003, is the Combat Rescue Officer. These men, while resolute in action, are not foolhardy, as they put much hard work into being ready and available. If they fall, they leave an enduring, earned reputation, even though a monument for generations to come, and remember the specific man after he takes leave of his life on Earth is lacking. It is each generation of United States Air Force Guardian Angel Pararescuemen and combat rescue officers participating in doing voluntary adventurous exploits, forays, assaults, or risking life and limb into the valley of death to save others that weigh out justly behind the respect, gratitude, and statures earned by these things I do so that others may live.
my duty as a pararescueman to save life and to aid the injured, I will be prepared at all times to perform my assigned duties quickly and efficiently, placing these duties before personal desire and comforts. These things I do so others may live.